Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our skillrack daily challenge using Python programming language. Before going to logic, if you didn't subscribe to our channel, then subscribe right now and make our work more meaningful.
Let us solve today's DC using Python programming language. The program must accept an two coordinates of a rectangle. Then it must accept an integer which is the area of the rectangle. And finally, the program must print the other two coordinates of the corners. The program must accept two coordinates of a rectangle. Then it must accept an integer which is the area of the rectangle and print the other two coordinates of the corners. Other two coordinates of the other two corners. Because in a rectangle we are having four corners, two corners we are getting as input, so you have to print the other two corners. Now let us check for our test cases. This is our first test case. In this test case 0, 5 is the first coordinate and 0, 5 is the second coordinate. So this will be 0. The test case is wrong, sorry. So 0, 0 and 0, 5, which are the two coordinates. Now we can see here x1 and x2 are same, that is 0 and 0. So we can get the length by using this formula. L is equal to absolute of y1 minus y2. So absolute of 0 minus 5, which is 5. Now we got the length. For breadth we can use for finding breadth we can use the area. So area is equal to length into breadth. So breadth is equal to area by length. Here the area is 30. So 30 divided by 5. So the breadth here is 6. Now after finding the breadth, you have to add this breadth to the coordinates. That is x1 and x2. So the output will be 6, 0, 6 and 5. This will be our required output. Now let us check for our another test case. Here 2, 5 and 10, 5 are the two coordinates. Here y1 and y2 are same. So we can find the breadth using the formula. Breadth is equal to absolute of x1 minus x2. So which is equal to absolute of 2 minus 10, which is equal to 8. Now after finding the breadth, we can find the length by using area. So area is equal to length into breadth. So length is equal to area by breadth. Here the area is 24. So 24 divided by 8, which is 3. So the length is 3 here. So after finding the length, you have to add this length to y1 and y2. So 2, 8, 10 and 8 will be our required output. In this first test case, the x1 and x2 are same. So we are finding the breadth and adding it to the coordinate. Similarly, in the second test case, we are finding the length and adding it to the y1 and y2 coordinate. This will be our required output. Now let us see the pseudocode for this program. We have to get the input x1 and y1 and another input x2 and y2, and you have to get the area. So input, which is a. These three inputs are integers. So let us pass the conditions. If first y1, so if y1 equal to y2 means length is equal to absolute of x1 minus x2. After finding the length, breadth is equal to area by length. Now we have to print x1 comma y1 plus breadth, and you have to print another line x2 comma y2 plus breadth. Now for the else condition, if x1 equal to x2 means we have to find the breadth. So breadth is equal to absolute of y1 minus y2, and length is equal to area by breadth, and we have to print x1 plus length comma y1, and you have to print x2 plus length and y2.